Live from Turlock Indoor in Turlock, California, it's time for Major Arena Soccer League action. Thank you for joining us tonight on MASL.TV for the first match of the season between the Turlock Express and the San Diego Sockers. Happy 2019, everyone. I'm your play-by-play announcer, Mario Alvarez. Joining me in the broadcasting booth tonight is Paul Vecchione, S-Hawk on stats, and our youngest team member, Brody Vecchione. Sockers 4-1 are tied in the Pacific Division with the Tacoma Stars. Express feel like they're on the fast track for win number 1 tonight, according to head coach Hanser. The team is limiting mental errors, and Hanser adds he's confident his Express team is on the verge of breaking out. The veterans for the Express will get the first go for Hanser. Arturo and Adrian Polito, Martin Arista, Adrian Gutierrez, and Edgar Martinez will be back in the box. San Diego Sockers without the tandem of their top veterans, Farber and Captain Soccer's all-time leading scorer Craig Childs, who recently was named the Player of the Week for Week 5 of the 2018-19 MASL season. This is the first Player of the Week award for Sockers and Childs this season. Coach Salvaggio relied on forward Taylor Bond to run his offense. Christian Gutierrez will also have the attention of the Express defenders tonight. We'll be back in moments from Turlock Indoor. You're watching MASL.TV. We're moments away from game time here between the home team, the Turlock Express, and your Turlock Express and the San Diego Sockers. Lineups for San Diego, it's going to be Pardo, Contreras, Zé Roberto, Felipe Gonzalez, Velez, and Taylor Bond. Standings around the MASL. Eastern, it's Utica City FC. South Central is Milwaukee Wave. In the Southwest, it's the Monterey Flash. In this Pacific Division, the Sockers and the Stars are tied for first place with a 4-1 record. Coach Salvaggio and Hanser off the field. Starting lineups for your Express. Edgar Martinez is back at goalkeeper. Arturo Polito, Matt Germain, Martin Arista, Adrian Polito, and Adrian Gutierrez. Final greetings, Polito and Gonzalez. Gonzalez, who did play for the Turlock Express many seasons ago, as his brother did, his twin brother. Felipe Gonzalez, loved amongst the Turlock community. welcoming in Paul. Paul, we're underway here from Turlock Indoor. Express with the ball. Here is Gutierrez from the near wall. Polito, double team now. Martina Risa in the mix. Gonzalez comes out with the ball. Mid-wall. Pass to Contreras. Goalkeeper, Pardo. First season for Pardo. We got a strong check in from the Express defender. Bond checked into the wall. Zé Roberto, quick give. Bond shot. Deflected off of the goalkeeper, Martinez. Out of play. Third line rule. First free kick for San Diego. The quick tap, sliding stop by Turlock Express. Jermaine gives up his body. Here's Arturo Polito. Adrian Polito now. Jermaine, the quick give.
Well, as you can see, San Diego's just trying to hold the ball here with the goalkeeper and their back line, trying to get things situated as they're trying to do a line change. Let's see what happens now. The Express will have the ball with their goalkeeper. Let's see what they can form on the attack.
Here's Martinez looking for the far wall. Pass. Carmona plays it off himself. Backtracks now to Luna. Luna leading goal scorer for the Express. Quick give. Carmona and Luna playing back to each other. Restart with goalkeeper Martinez. Plasencia in the game now. Changes fields to Luna. Luna past midfield. Mid-wall. Passes it back to Plasencia.
A little bit of a switch off here in the lines. As you can see, Luna's playing more in the back now as opposed to the other game.
Shot! Goal! Carmona! Carmona does not hesitate. The one-timer 5 feet off of midfield. Seems like it might have hit a defender on the way in.
It looked like it hit right off the bounce off one of the Shockers' defenders. Goalkeeper wasn't ready for it. He was leaning towards left-hand side. The ball ricocheted off the defender, went more towards the right. The ball went straight in. The goalie never had a chance to try to keep up with it. But as we were saying, you can look in the back line now. They're trying to put Luna in the back line now as opposed to before when he was playing up in the front. Maybe trying to get him more involved in the offense that way.
13:03, first goal by Turlock Express. Here's the header from Gonzalez. Jermaine clearing it out, a header of his own. Third header back to back to back. Here is Contreras. The cross looking for Bond. Ball shielded by Polito. Off the wall, the one-timer off Jermaine. Jermaine giving up his body early here at Turlock Indoor. Here's Jermaine. Polito. First action of the night for Campos.
And you can see that the strategy maybe for the Shockers is going to be to play off their size. You can look at number 2. You can look at Taylor Board. They're going to try to use him as a target and try to funnel everything around him as he plays the forward position. Much taller, much bigger than most of the defenders of the Express.
San Diego without their leading goal scorer and recent player of the week, Craig Child. So
they will make a big difference.
Coach Salvaggio did express his offense will be ran through Bond. Foul on San Diego. Here is Campos lining up a quick give and go. A shot off the feet of Contreras.
Express are going to try a lot of these kicks from further range today. Looks like something they've been working on in practice, just trying to get the ball on goal, see if something can happen, something bounces their way, get a cheap one, kind of like how they got the first goal.
Martinez comes out for the Express. Has that long exit pass to Polito from the far wall. Heel kick. One-timer off the wall. There is Carmona. Another shot defended nicely by number 18 for San Diego, Pittman. Express started off with the 2-goal advantage last game against Ontario. Let's see if they can maintain it here.
Looks like that's what they're going to try to do. They're going to try to use their speed on the back end, try to get a lot of backdoor cuts, a lot of runs through the second post or the opposite side of where the ball's at to see what they can generate through there.
Luna, the quick give, back to Luna. Near wall. Back to goalkeeper Prado. 11 minutes in, Express with the 1-0 lead against the San Diego Shockers. Here is Prado.
But you can see as the Express are going to try to run through the back end or through their defense, trying to make runs, you can see that the Shockers are going to be ready for the counter coming back that same way.
Prado off the wall looking for Haggerty. First action on Haggerty. Looks like it's a push-off Express ball. Luna. First action for Manzo. Manzo in the game. Here is Pittman. The look for Haggerty. Dangerous engagement. Martinez hustles back, but too late. Goal, San Diego. Martinez came out to defend Haggerty. Haggerty with the assist. And goal for number 19 for San Diego. Escoto.
Goal right there on the play by San Diego. Just a lazy play coming in from number 17 for the Express of Manzo. Manzo's supposed to come and check that ball. He's supposed to run to the ball, not wait for the ball to get to him. He waited for the ball to get to him. One of the defenders for the Shockers was able to get there before him, got that interception. They came on the counter and were able to get that goal.
Here's the counter now. Here's Gonzalez. Gonzalez checks out. First action of the game for San Diego and number 23, Eli Knott. Prado. Contreras. Velez. Foul on Velez. Express ball.
And good follow there by number 21, Matt Max, for the Express. He followed number 21, Topete, as he was making the check-in, and then the run back. Good follow through there by Max.
Here is Martinez, goalkeeper for the Express. Quick substitutions for San Diego. Gutierrez and Bond in. Bond asking for the ball deep in the Express field. Shot off the wall, nobody there for San Diego. Bugarini in. Rios out. Here is Campos. Adrian Polito asking for some help. Being double teamed now from the far corner wall. Comes out with it. Great individual
Great play right there by Pulido.
Max steps on it. Here is Plasencia. Carmona looking to feed Gutierrez.
Back door wide open.
Looks up, tries to shoot. Defended nicely by San Diego.
If Gutierrez, number 10, would have gotten his head up, he had Martin Arista coming right on the other side, wide open, coming through that far end of the second post.
Great feed by Plasencia. Prado with the ball. Turnover. Express now. Plasencia. Gutierrez. Defended by Bond. Plasencia looking for Campos. Couldn't find him. Arista comes back with it. Arista.
Like what the Express are doing here, they're using either Gutierrez or somebody in the back that's experienced and knows what to do with the ball to try to have the runs going in front of them. So they're using that instead of them trying to use a target like Campos or somebody to try to funnel the ball through that way.
Coach Hanser just urging his Express players to take them one-on-one. We'll have to keep an eye on that.
They feel like they can win that one-on-one every time, so they're going to have to be able to prove that first so that a strategy can work.
Here's Polito. Nice shielding off by Plasencia. Luna. Martinez. Back to Luna. Pressed by Bond. The nice
Beautiful
chip
play.
pass has Art Pulido. Streaking his Plasencia. Oh, what a nice streak by Plasencia. Manso. Jermaine to Manso. Deflected by Prado. Off the left mitten of Prado. Gonzalez steps on it, fighting for it. Looks like we have a blue card.
Blue card for number 3, Contreras.
Contreras. Timeout, Express.
Off the get-go in this first period, what you really notice from the Express is a lot more giddy-up, a lot more runs being made, a lot of backdoor, a lot of stuff that you do get to practice during the week that you're ready for. If somebody's taking your place and you're making that run, somebody's right behind you ready to take your spot, getting ready for the counter. So the Express are doing a really good job doing that. And the other thing that you've really noticed is they're not using the target as much as they were using the other games. Not using Campos as much in that target role, but using him more as a creator, using everybody in front of him to make the runs, so then they can create numbers going that way, either backdoor or on the flanks.
All right, that's a 2-minute time penalty on San Diego. Express on our return from this timeout will have a 1-player advantage. You're watching MASL.TV. We'll be back in moments from Turlock Indoor. It's a tie ball game, 1-1.
And number 29, Carmona looks to have gone banged up on one of those plays. He's getting assistance right now by the medical staff. It looked like maybe a nose injury, maybe got hit on the top of the ridge of the nose maybe. He's getting attended right now as we speak. Let's see how the Express are going to try to play this. They're going to have the man advantage, but let's see what the Shockers try to do here. Are they going to try to do that diamond zone, or are they going to play that 2-2 zone that most teams try to play here? But we'll find out right now. It looks like they're going to come out with a line of looks like 3 other defenders will be up there along with number 9. With number 9, well, we'll see how they come out right now. From the looks of things, it looks like they're going to come out in that 2-2 zone where they're going to have 2 guys on top and 2 guys on the bottom.
2 minutes on the clock. Here's Jermaine lining up alongside Art Pulido, Adrian Pulido, Carmona, and Gutierrez. 4 defenders plus goalkeeper. San Diego down 1 man for the next 2 minutes. There's the whistle. Jermaine, the quick pass to Pulido. Pulido takes a shot, deflected by San Diego. Here's Carmona. Allows the captain for the night, Jermaine, on the restart. Here's Carmona, the quick feed of Gutierrez. Had 2 attempts at it.
So close there. I like what the Express are going to do here, though. They're going to let Jermaine run the point in the power play. He's going to be the vocal point of the offense during the power play. Everything will kind of funnel through him, and we'll see what happens.
Long exit pass. Wow, and a hard foul by Gutierrez. Pittman still on the ground. We hope he's okay. Check that. That's Velez. Velez getting on his feet now. Good to see.
Good no call there by the ref. Instead of giving the blue card, looked like that foul was a little bit more embellished than what it was. So good call there by the ref.
Here's a free kick. Looking for the flashing Velez. Express with the ball. And a 1-player advantage for the next 1 minute and 30 seconds. The feed to Jermaine. Off the wall pass. Has Carmona. Adrian Pulido. Looking for Kiko in the middle. To Art Pulido, the shot. Out of play.
Head coach of the Express begging someone to go to the middle. They're begging someone to go to the middle of that key to try to disrupt or try to get something going during the power play.
San Diego's going to get another free kick.
Shot went wide. Pulido now with the cover-up. Good cover-up there by Pulido.
Bond and Art Pulido. Foul on Bond.
Just about 1 minute remaining in the power play. Let's see what the Express do with Jermaine and the ball at the top of the key.
Jermaine has the lefty. Here's Adrian Pulido from the far wall. Steps on it. Tracks back. Jermaine
Good job to reset there for Jermaine.
has Gutierrez in the middle. The shot misses wide. Carmona with the clear shot on goal. Misses wide right. Nice execution by Turlock. That's exactly what you were mentioning earlier, what Coach Hanser was asking for.
Someone right in the middle to try to create, try to get attention to himself, to try to funnel it to someone on the back end. That's exactly what the Express are looking for right here.
.30 seconds left on this first power play of the game. Jermaine. Carmona! The ghost kick. Has Gutierrez in the middle, working it back. Express step on it. Time clicking down in this first blue. Here's Jermaine. Shot deflected off the ankles of Pittman. Back to Gutierrez. Time winding down. Here's the left-footed Pulido. Jermaine takes the shot at. And the sliding Z Roberto.
Express need to watch out for the guy coming out of the power play kill. The guy in the penalty box, they need to watch out for him. He's unaccounted for right now, and there's 4 seconds left.
The quick chip, looking for Luna. Here's the counter by San Diego. Shot, misses far wide.
Late call there by the ref. It looked like Pulido was going to get away with that one, but he hand-checked. He hand-checked him the whole side of the way, the whole left-hand side. Hand-checked him, and the ref called it there at the end after the shot was off.
Contreras asking for a blue card, does not get it. Free kick, San Diego. A lot of physical play here in the first period. It's 1-1, 5 minutes, under 5 minutes remaining in the first period. Fakes the shot, and Martinez puts his paw on it.
Beautiful save there by Martinez. Had to go through a barrier of people, about 5 people right there in his way. He was able to put a hand on it and send it out of bounds.
Substitutions for San Diego.
Great coverage there by the Express. San Diego had nowhere to go. They had to play it all the way back to the goalkeeper.
Here is Cotto.
Counter if they want it.
Express have numbers. Nice pass by Carmona. Bugarin from the left. Strong engagement by San Diego's play on, says the referee.
Plasencia's back on the field for the Express after that nose injury.
Express pressing. Max on for San Diego as well. Escoto with the ball. Plays it back to the captain, Contreras. Pardo. The cross. Gutierrez.
Beautiful shield
Bugarin.
off there by Plasencia.
Shielding off his player, off the wall. Foul on San Diego.
And here we go. They're going to try to play it off with the goalkeeper, Martinez. Martinez is going to try to play it to Pulido, but he's being pressured up in the top. Good pressure here by San Diego to try to get the ball. Good clear off. Good clearance there by the Express.
Contreras needs to be careful. He's jawing a lot to the referee. Some possible misconduct here by San Diego. Here is Pulido. San Diego ball. Rojo trying to play it off himself.
Beautiful shield off by Jermaine there. He was going to try to play that wall pass right through him. He was able to beat him to the spot and take over. Oh.
Ball crosses the goal. San Diego with their first lead of the game. Number 87 with the goal for San Diego.
Again,
That's
just catch.
Chad Haggerty.
Again, just catching the Express flat-footed. Everybody was flat on that play. The defense was flat. Martinez kind of took it for granted that they were going to clear it away. They tried to play it on the back, and that's the danger with trying to play it in the back end. You lose the ball. They're right on the attack, and they're one kick away from taking the lead, and that's exactly what San Diego did. Manso now with the ball. Let's see what he tries to generate over here on the right-hand side. Tries to throw it to Campos. Campos clears it away. And now here we go on the counter for San Diego. They have a 3-on-2 if they want it.
Here is Bond. Passes it to the right. They try the give and go. It doesn't work.
Beautiful run there by Manso. Beautiful shift here by Manso, number 17.
Here is Campos. Steps at it. Looks for Manso. Passing lane was closed by San Diego. Gonzalez clears the ball. Looks like a foul here. Some contact between Gonzalez and Campos.
Can't really describe how important that run was by Manso, number 17. Just the subtlety of him running all the way back and getting that. If he doesn't run all the way back, the Shockers have a clear one-on-one with the goalkeeper right here on the back end. And the Express with the ball. They play with Luna, number 26, loses the ball. Good defense there by Pulido. Beautiful play there. And now foul on the play by number 15, Pulido. Foul on the play, and it will be Turlock Express ball being played by number 26, Luna. 26 Luna with the ball, tries to give it to number 17, Manso. Manso loses possession, gets it back. Manso with a good couple of shifts here in the last couple minutes for the Express, and a clear. And the Express player just tries to clear it away. Good pressure there by number 12, Carmona. Now the Shockers with the ball and the possession and the lead. Trying to look for somebody. Campos with a good track back. Gives it to number 5 for the Shockers. Pittman, number 18, with the ball for the Shockers. Has nobody. Has to play it all the way back to number 16, Valdez. Valdez with the ball. Plays it all the way back to number 9. The Shockers with the ball, with the possession, with the control of the game right now. 2-1 in favor of the Shockers. Valdez with the shot, and it goes up and into the netting, and it'll be a goalkeeper ball for the Turlock Express. Martinez with the ball, gives it all the way to number 10, Gutierrez. Gutierrez has the ball. He'll run past the centering point with the ball, tries to give it to Pulido. Pulido with the ball, plays it back to Gutierrez. Gutierrez still with the ball, shakes off one defender, needs to shoot this, and it goes, and then ricochets off a Shockers player, and now Valdez, number 19, with numbers coming on the back end. Good defense there by Jermaine, and now Pulido for the Express, but he's all by himself. He has nobody to play the ball with. It bounces off somebody else. They try to play it back. The Shockers just get up and rid of the ball, and now Martinez will try to reset for the Express. Max, number 35, shakes off one defender, tries to play it off. He's going to play it all the way back to Edgar Martinez, number 1. Martinez with the ball. He's going to shoot it all across to try to send it to Pulido. Pulido off the wall, but there's nobody there. Number 19, Valdez with the ball. Valdez still with the ball, tries to play it back to somebody, tries to find somebody, finds number 9. Number 9 with the ball, looking for somebody to pass it to Correa. Correa finds Valdez. Valdez has it right in the middle of the field. Tries to find number 4. He tries to play it all the way back. Good pressure there by number 14, Arista. Arista now pressuring to the middle of the field. Valdez with the ball. He plays it back to number 3, who plays it back to the goalkeeper. Goalkeeper looking for somebody. He finds number 9, Costa. Goalkeeper still with the ball. Good pressure there by Arista. Plays it all the way up. But good defense there by Pulido in the Express. And now Arista with the ball for the Express on the counter.
10 seconds remaining in the first period. San Diego with the ball. Here said that slowing down the offense. And that'll be the end of the first period. 7 shots on goal. 2 goals for San Diego. 8 shots on goal. 1 goal for Turlock. You're watching MASL Arena action. We'd like to remind you that the Turlock Express would like to thank Miter USA for providing today's match balls. Miter, founded in Huddersfield, England is among the world's oldest sporting goods brands, starting production in 1817. Mitre is a proud partner of Major Arena Soccer League, providing arena-specific match balls to both the MASL and MASL2. The Mitre and Mitre share a long-term vision to see arena soccer growing in North America. Mitre's Astro Division ball is the official game ball for MASL League play. Mitre's Astro Division is designed specifically for play on artificial surfaces. It features a more accurate flight than the average ball and has 30% reduced bounce to make it play more efficiently in arena soccer. Mitre USA. You're watching Turlock Express on MASL.TV. Catch every game each week on the league's official streaming home, MASL.TV. We'll be back from Turlock Indoor.
The main message being sent there during the intermission for the Turlock Express was spacing. Coach wanted them to space out a little bit more. Without that space, they're not going to be able to use that speed and quickness advantage that they have right now over San Diego. If there's no spacing on the field, he was telling them everything was going to get cluttered up and they were going to lose the ball, which makes complete sense. So let's see if they're able to portray the message of the coach and work on that spacing here during the second period.
First period, goals by Haggerty and Velez for San Diego. For Turlock, Carmona. I got a junior broadcaster in the booth. Noah, what do you think about tonight's match so far?
Good.
Some wise words. It is an excellent match between San Diego and Turlock. Express with the ball. Here's Bugarin. Double teamed by San Diego. San Diego with the ball now.
JC Bugarin there with a good pressure, and now so is Pulido over here. Good pressure here to start off by the Express, but let's see what happens now with Valdez trying to shoot it off the wall, and it goes wide, and he scores! Goal on the play by number 8. Roberto Zé.
Zé Roberto with the goal for San Diego. Right place, right time. The blast. Diving Martinez couldn't do anything to stop that missile by Zé Roberto.
Beautiful play there by Valdez, though. Valdez almost made that entire play happen. He, number 16, pressured the ball, tried to give himself the pass off the wall. It was to no avail, but then it lands right on Zé Roberto's feet, and he's the one who puts it away 3-1 in favor of the San Diego Sockers.
Escoto trying to play it off the wall to himself, and like we said, Zé Roberto gives the San Diego Sockers a 2-goal advantage. 13-50 in the second period. Here is Velez. Far wall, off the wall pass, on a self-goal! Mad Max tries to clear it and unfortunately makes it into his own goal.
Just a tremendous run there by number 16. Again, number 16, Valles just driving the Express crazy with his runs. Very good run. He made a run all across the field. Diagonal run, was able to get that ball. Got the ball, shot it to the wall. That pressure that Max felt, he felt that somebody was behind him. He tried to clear it up. It hits funny off of his leg, and it goes right into the net for the Sockers, an own goal. But again, all the plays being made, everything all the runs, everything being made by one player for the Sockers, number 16, Valdez. He's the one that's generating all the offense here for them, making runs, giving passes, just being offensively really, really active there for the Sockers.
Before the game, I was talking to Coach Hanter. He said they were on the verge of breaking out if they could eliminate mental errors. I'm not so sure, Mad Max, that was a mental error. These two teams play at such a high level. These are amazing athletes, and their reaction time is extremely impressive. Accidents like that happen.
You could almost feel it coming though. He almost felt like he had like not enough time to be able to clear that away. When he did, he was just a bad bounce there. And let's see what San Diego's going to try to set up here. They're pressuring all through the semicircle. Let's see what they're going to do here. It looks like they're going to try to pressure up. Maybe Carmona can make a run over there on the further left. He's got the speed to burn any one of the players that's on the further left-hand side for San Diego.
Here we go on the restart. Adrian Pulido steps on the ball, looks up. The chip shot looking for Arista with that speed. Defended by Gonzalez for San Diego. Gonzalez, the quick give to Gutierrez. Gutierrez has his man beat, and Carmona steps in to deflect it.
And that's been one of the bright spots here for the Express. The last couple of games, Arista just hadn't had that quickness, that speed that he's known for. This time, looks like this time he's coming with it. Looks fast, looks crisp, looks good.
Gutierrez. Adrian Pulido.
Gotta blast this.
Carmona! The shot misses high. Good to see the Express currently leading in shots. Tied with shots with San Diego with 9 apiece. It is a 3-goal advantage for San Diego. Here's Plasencia. Nice heads-up play. Plasencia! The quick give to Carmona. Carmona and Plasencia looking to play with each other there. Here is Luna. Out of play. 3-line.
And because of that out of bounds, they're going to take it at the top of the key. Good defense there by Plasencia to get that attack started for the Express, swiping that ball away with his feet. Looks like Luna's going to take the shot here. No, fakes it, gives it to Carmona, and it's deflected away by number 4 of the Sockers.
Gutierrez giving up his body there on that defensive play. Here's the speedy Ernesto. Nice sliding stop by Manzo. Here's a strong push from the back from Escoto to Luna. Luna, Plasencia. Takes it back from midfield. Martinez. Looking to give it on to Pulido. Handball, not called. Manzo. Plasencia. Jermaine, the quick give to Luna. Luna plays it off the wall, shielded by 2 Sockers. The captain comes back with it for San Diego. Good help by Contreras. Substitutions for San Diego. Escoto. Pardo.
And now the Sockers just kind of playing keep away here with the Express. They're content with taking this 4-1 lead into the half. They're going to try to suck out the clock or maybe just catch the Express sleeping here by just keeping possession.
To the goalkeeper, Pardo. Some pressure now by the Express.
With no urgency here for, by the Sockers.
Luna. Manzo. Jermaine. Martinez. Bugarin. Turnover Express. San Diego holding the ball. Second period, 10:50 in the second period.
Still with the ball, still with possession.
Pardo. Express pressuring now. Gonzalez.
Good rotation here by the Express. They were going to try to set them up. They were almost kind of try to lull them to sleep here. They were trying to use the goalie as a deflector to try to get somebody else to make the run.
One-on-one with Martinez. Sliding stop by Bugarin. Has to do what he can. Handballs it, preventing it from going out of the inside the goal. Bugarin with the sliding attempt. Ball about to enter the back of the goal and pulls it out with his hand.
What was it? JC Bugarin there, just the last resort, really. That ball was about to go slip right through his hands. He decided to put a paw on it instead of letting it go in, and now they're going to have a shootout here, or a penalty kick.
Penalty kick for Escoto and San Diego. Bugarin also with the blue card on that. After this penalty kick, San Diego will have a one-player advantage, boasting a 3-goal lead. Here we go, the whistle. Escoto, the shot! A diving Martinez kicks it off his leg into the rafters and saves the goal.
Beautiful kick save there by Martinez. Just wonderful. He guessed it right, stuck his leg out when he saw it. Great reflexes. Let's see if the gamble by Bugarin pays off, and now they just have to hold on for these 2 minutes, and it'll all be worth it. Him putting that hand in there, it'll all be worth it if they can hold on for the next minute and 57 seconds.
Martinez giving his best Superman impression on that penalty kick.
Now let's see how the Express are going to try to play off this power play kill. It looks like they're going to have that 2-on-2 zone with Manzo and Carmona at the top, and then Plasencia and Pulido in the bottom. You had mentioned earlier that they're going to try to funnel everything off number 2 here for the Sockers, and that's exactly what they're trying to do. They're trying to find him some kind of space right dab in the middle of everything so he can either turn, give an assist, or turn and take a shot.
The experienced Taylor Bond might be the most experienced player on the field for San Diego. Once again, Childs not here for the Sockers. Diving stop by Martinez. Martinez double pumps, looking for Carmona. Headed back by San Diego. Here's San Diego on the restart.
Carmona cheating a little bit too much. Plasencia cheating a little bit too much off the right-hand side. Maybe he needs to funnel back a little bit closer to his man.
Cerda.
Wonderful
Escoto and Gutierrez playing catch.
Wonderful pressure there by 17 Manso.
Cross the field. Gutierrez. Wide kick.
Let's see who's going to switch up for Manzo here to take over in the defense. It'll be Jermaine who's going to take over for him on the top of the key now for that pressure for the Express. Here they go again. Great pressure, now shorthanded. Shorthanded, Carmona takes one. He tries to shoot, he shoots, and the shot hits the post.
Carmona had numbers. Takes a great look off the hands of goalkeeper Pardo, and even off of the reflection, nearly goes in, missing the left goal post.
But just as impressive there for number 12, Carmona.
There's the quick give and go. And Taylor Bond just in the right place, a beautiful pass. The ball is given right back to him, and he just finesses that ball in.
Just a complete, again, it's something that you talked about at the beginning when you were talking to Coach, those little mistakes. 2 seconds remaining in the power play. 2 seconds. All they had to do was really just survive that last play. Weren't able to do it. They left the one guy that they were trying to give the ball to completely open in the middle, and he put it away. There's a reason they were looking for him, and that's exactly why. If he got the chance, he was going to put it away.
Gutierrez, Express with the ball. Polito from the near wall. Breaks open. Shot deflected off Prado. Arista. Martinez. Campos.
Jermaine has the ball now, looking for Campos on the other side. They couldn't read each other's run. They couldn't read the pass to the run, so now the Shockers have the ball back, looking deep for somebody.
Pardo with the deep pass. Finds Ivan. Contreras. Pittman. Campos now. Intercepted by Haggerty. What a boot. What a finish by number 18, Pittman, for San Diego.
Goal right there on the play by San Diego. Just again, everything just kind of going their way right now. It looks like all the air was sucked out of the balloon for the Express. Everything going wrong for them. Campos is fighting for the ball, trying to get it. Somehow it lands right into the feet of one of the players for the Sockers, and he just puts it away. I mean, it was an easy, straight-up, bang-up goal. Nothing they could really do about it. Just everything going bad. This is where we're going to find out what the Express are really made out of. Nothing's been going their way. Either they're going to fight and crawl back and try to make this game, try to fight back and try to make this game a game, or they're going to crawl under it and they're going to get blown out here pretty soon.
Placencia says, let's go. Up for the challenge against the Pacific champs, San Diego Sockers. Here is Rojo. Pino. Pardo. Rojo. Velez. Rojo. Carmona putting some pressure on the goalkeeper. Express pressing now. 6:22, 6-1, San Diego. Rojo.
After feeling that pressure by the Express, now the Sockers are going to try to play it back, kind of take back control of the game here. Looked like it was getting a little bit too hectic there for their liking. Shockers. My bad. Shockers. That's all right. And now let's see what the Express can do here with Placencia with the ball. They lose it, and now the Shockers with possession again.
.455 remaining in the second period. Entry pass. Turnover, Express ball. Second period. Time and shots. San Diego, 14 shots, 6 goals. For the Express, 11 shots, 1 goal. Make it another goal. There is Gutierrez. Christian Gutierrez with his first goal of the night for San Diego. Christian, familiar with this field here from Turlock Indoor, formerly of El Paso Coyotes.
Beautiful pass there by number 2 to set him up, and San Diego now takes a 7-1 lead. Perfect pass there to set him up. It was just not even one-on-one with the goalie. It was just a tap in. The goalie was already beat because of that beautiful pass by number 2.
Campos plays it back to Jermaine. Jermaine from the near wall looking for Placencia. Here is the captain, Jermaine. Steps on it, tries to give the quick give. Has Arista trying to play it off the wall. Defended by San Diego. Play on. Here looking for the give and go. Contreras wanted it bad. Here he is, playing it back to Pittman. Pittman with the goal. Here's Contreras. Pittman. The cross. Here's Contreras. Shot misses by inches. Pittman plays it off his chest. Quick hesitation. Back to the captain. Escoto couldn't get to it initially. They play it back to the goalkeeper Pardo. Escoto looking for the quick give and go.
Miscommunication there by number 18 and number 19. They were looking for each other right there on that player. Excuse me, number 16, and now he has Jermaine wide open on the other side, but he couldn't find him.
Escoto was held there. No call. Escoto was gone. Here's
Watch
another
out for 16,
opportunity.
second post.
The quick hesitation.
Oh.
What an individual play by number 19, Escoto. Fakes, double fake, turns right. What a deke. Past goalkeeper Martinez. That's 8 goals for San Diego in this first half.
And it's all just kind of come crumbling down here for the Express. San Diego has them shaken. They don't know where to run. They don't know where to go. San Diego's finding gaping holes on their defense, gaping holes to try to make runs, gaping holes to try to get shots off. Kind of feel bad here for the goalkeeper Martinez for the Express. He has no defense to back him up, absolutely nothing on the back end, and it's just open season right here for San Diego to try to just bang in these goals.
The Express continue to work here in the second period, under 3 minutes to play in the first half. Manso now, defended by 2 Sockers. Christian comes out with the ball. The quick give from Gonzalez. Pino wide open. Long pass. Off the wall pass. Nice heads up play by the goalkeeper for the Express. Here's Gutierrez looking for some help. Doesn't find it. Turnover.
Watch out for the counter for San Diego on the back end.
Martinez comes out, plays it off the wall, looking for help. Max with the ball now for the Express. Express, if you can remember in the first period with the first goal of the evening. They've been shut down since. Here's Luna. Has Bugarin. Sliding stop by goalkeeper Pardo.
Pardo with a beautiful save there for the Sockers.
Pardo replacing Chris Toth, the former 2-time MASL Arena goalkeeper of the year. Play on, says the referees. Martinez with the ball. Bugarin.
Here we go on the counter. Oh,
Gonzalez. Foul on Turlock.
Going to be a blue card on J.C. Bugarin of the Express.
Second blue card of the night for the Express. Bugarin will sit for 2 minutes. San Diego will have a 1-player advantage. Escoto crosses it back and forth. Escoto and Cerda.
Another blue card for number 29, Plasencia.
Taylor, hard entry from the back. Bond looks like he's going to be okay. Second blue card on the Express.
And now they're going to have, and now the Sockers are going to have a 2-man advantage. San Diego with a 2-man advantage now for 1 minute and 35. It's going to be a 5-on-3. Let's see how this goes down for the Express. It looks like they're going to play that 2-1 zone here.
Contreras decides to take a shot. Deflected by Martinez into the hands of Martinez. He wants to clear the ball out. Under 1 minute to play for the Express. Here is Bond. Bond with 1 goal on the night. Martinez can only hold the ball for 4 seconds. He clears it.
San Diego's just going to be patient here. Wait for something to open up. When it's 5-on-3, you got to count on the fact that something will eventually just open up for you and be wide open, like right here.
Shot after shot. Time clicking down. 20 seconds. A quick chip. Cleared. Nice job. A sliding Manzo giving up his body for the Express.
Beautiful play there by Manzo to save the sure goal. And they even got the ball. They said it was off the San Diego player, so it'll be Express ball, and Martinez will just clear this away.
Carmona heads it away. Escoto and Carmona fighting for it. Manzo plays it off to Carmona. Carmona shielding his defender off.
Oh no, and now on the counter.
Nicely. Here's
3-on-1.
White pass. And time expires in the first half.
And you can tell at the end of that play, number 19 and number 2 for the San Diego Sockers were irate during the play, trying to, if all they needed was a good pass to be sent through, and they were by themselves 2 against the goalkeeper, but to no avail. The Express get lucky.
It's San Diego 8, Turlock 1. You're watching Turlock Express on MASL.TV. We'll be back in minutes. from Turlock Indoor in Turlock, California. It's the San Diego Sockers up by 7. 18 shots, 12 for Turlock, 18 for San Diego. Referees trying to figure out the clock situation. There it is, 29 seconds remaining in the penalty before we ended the first half. 2 penalties, 2 blue cards were awarded to the Express. 29 seconds on one remaining, almost a minute for the other. Express playing with 3, San Diego with 5.
Let's see what happens here. They're going to have the Sockers are going to have 2-man advantage here. The shot goes, and great save there by Martinez.
Gutierrez with the bomb. Martinez going to have to put some ice on those hands. Nice job by Gutierrez to stop that ball. Bond goes in there pretty strong on Gutierrez.
Beautiful save there by Martinez. Got it off the off the bounce, and then was able to get it back and then draw the foul as well, which is really important for the Express here in this juncture. It'll be interesting to see how San Diego comes out here. They're on pace to score 16. Are they going to continue that pace and try to get there, or are they going to try to just sit back, sit on the lead? They have a 7-goal lead. Let's see what happens here.
Gutierrez. Cerda. Gutierrez loses the ball. Kicking the hamstrings by Bond. Temperatures rising here early in this second half. Arista. Referees are going to stop the action here. Foul on Gutierrez.
Good call there by the referee.
Referees want to make sure they take control before it gets out of hand. 8-1. Keep the temperatures cool in this game. Doing a good job. Good job with the referees. Opportunity here for San Diego. They had numbers on the break. They had Pittman to the right. Here is Pittman.
Now it looks like both teams are back to full strength. Now it's going to be interesting to see what San Diego tries to do with the ball. Yes, they're going to be aggressive on the power play, but are they going to be just as aggressive now, coming out with a 7-goal lead, trying to open up, maybe leave some spaces open for the Express? We'll find out right now.
Both teams at full strength. Luna and Plasencia alongside Jermaine in now for the Express. Express really need Luna to take some shots. I haven't seen one shot attempt by Luna. Luna playing in the backfield for this match. Came in as the leading goal scorer for the Express alongside Carmona.
He's done some really good work in the back here tonight, but like you were saying, maybe that prowess up front, that's something that they're missing now. With him playing in the back, who's going to take over his spot up in the front, trying to score those goals?
Roberto into the hands of Martinez. Martinez, the outlet pass, looking for Monzo. There's the captain for San Diego, Contreras, to help.
And that's kind of what you're noticing with the Express as well. They're kind of caught in no man's land. They're not that confident to try to play everything through the back or try to touch their way up the field. So they try to send these through balls, or they try to send them with the goalkeeper all the way through to the 3 lines. But they don't have the size for somebody to shield off the bigger defenders here for San Diego.
Contreras. Goalkeeper Pardo. Gonzalez. Nice job shielding off his defender. Gonzalez, one of the seasoned ball players for San Diego. Escoto had Gonzalez, defended by Jermaine. Gutierrez in for the Express, alongside Max. Nice ball played off the wall to Pulido. Max trying to play it back. Here is Pulido to help out.
Beautiful job there by Pulido to clean that up.
San Diego continue to press the Express offense. Here is Gutierrez.
See if they can catch him on the break. Pulido, the ball goes up and into the netting. A player down here for San Diego. It looks to be number 23. Number 23 for San Diego looks to be down on the play. Eli
Nip on the ground, getting some medical attention from the San Diego Soccer's training staff. Like to remind you to get the latest news on the MASL and your favorite teams. Make sure you're following MASL Soccer on Facebook, Instagram, and MASL Arena on Twitter. Good to see Eli up on his own behalf. 11:53 in the third period. San Diego 8, Turlock Express 1. Tough San Diego team. Rich history. Craig Childs, as we said early in the broadcast, named MASL Player of the Week. He did not make the trip. We hope he's doing great in San Diego. Congratulations, Craig. Here is Martinez. Arista.
A lot of space here for Arista to work with. Like we were mentioning earlier, great job here by Arista. Arista just looks quicker, looks faster today than he has in most other games. Using that to his advantage right now. Oh, good deflection there.
Dangerous deflection. Arista there into the hands of goalkeeper Pardo. Gutierrez passes it to Arista. Substitutions, Max out, Placencia in. Placencia looking for Pulido. Here comes Luna. Luna has some speed. Defended nicely by San Diego. Pittman plays it back. Jermaine comes out with it from the near wall. Carmona looking to shoot. Both players are tangled up. Referee's going to give a warning.
And
to Pino.
Foul there on the play. Let's see what the Express try to make with this play off the right-hand side of the top of the key. Let's see what they try to do it with Luna, number 26, to take it. He has Placencia to his right-hand side, ready to take that one-timer shot. But we'll see what they try to do with it.
Good to see Luna lining up for it. Takes the shot. Heel stop by Cerda.
Savvy play there by Luna to just kind of put his foot on the ball as he was down to get that foul, so to stop the play, because if he didn't stop that play right there, the counter for San Diego was going to be deadly. Let's see what Pulido can do here for the Express. Pulido trying to shield off two defenders. Cannot. Loses the ball. Good pressure here by the Express in the start, in the beginning 3-4 minutes here of the second half. Luna will have the ball for the Express. The Express with the ball, with possession, with control of the ball. Let's see what Jermaine, number 19, does with the ball. He plays it back to number 10, Gutierrez. Gutierrez with the ball, trying to look for somebody, tries to find Pulido off the wall. Pulido with the ball, tries to give the dummy pass, and it almost worked. But the San Diego defense was able to clear that away. Gutierrez again with the ball. A lot of complacency here by San Diego right now. Is it that the Express have come out a little bit better in the second half, or is it the complacency that they know they have a seven-goal lead in the pocket, and they know that they don't really have to pressure, don't really have to do much. They just have to let this clock run out, and they'll be able to get this victory. Manso with the ball. Manso with the ball for the Express, tries to shield off one defender, is able to do that, but the second line of defense comes for San Diego, and they clear it away. Martinez now the goalkeeper for the Express with the ball, looking for somebody, finds Luna number 26. Luna trying to find somebody, finds number 15, Pulido. Pulido with the ball, trying to play it back to somebody. Has Max, and he has Luna on the top of the key. He gives it to Luna. Luna gives it to Manso. Manso tries to play it off the wall, but it's blocked off by San Diego. San Diego now on the counter. They have a 3-on-2 if they want it. Oh, bad pass there by Gonzalez, number 6. He had Gonzalez, number 4, wide open, but he was not able to get the ball to him. And now here we go back. The ball back with San Diego. San Diego still with the ball. And Rojo, number 20, with the ball. He plays it to the left-hand side, looking for Valdez. Valdez asking the entire team to stay calm, stay steady here, keep possession of the ball, keep the ball away from the Express. San Diego still with the ball, gives it to Valdez. Rojo with a good run, but even better defense there by Martinez. Martinez with the ball, he gives it back to Pittman. Pittman has the ball for San Diego. San Diego still with the ball. Just looking to play keep away here with the Express. Not looking for anything to cause damage, anything to attack, anything to score. They're just looking to keep the ball away from the Express and have this clock running out. Cleared away, hits the top of the netting, but no call. Manzo now with the ball, takes it away. Collision there. And it will be San Diego ball with 7:28 remaining in the quarter. That ball goes out of bounds. And an official's timeout. Official's timeout.
7:15 in the third period. San Diego Soccer's 8, Turlock Express 1. We'll be back in moments. You're watching Turlock Express on MSL.TV. Back from Turlock Indoor Express with the ball.
Plasencia with the ball. He has the ball, plays it all the way back to number 10, Gutierrez. Gutierrez has the ball. Still with the ball, the Express. During that timeout, head coach of the Express was asking them to press high. They were wanting to press high, maybe try to get some turnovers, and then try to get some quick, easy scores off that way. But we'll see what happens. Shoots, and it's saved by Martinez, and then a handball there by number 3. From San Diego.
19th shot by San Diego Soccer. 6:37 remaining in the third period. San Diego Soccer's 8, Turlock Express 1.
Gutierrez with the ball. Gutierrez still with the ball, still trying to find Carmona on the other side. Tries to play it off the wall to no avail. Now San Diego with the ball, trying to find a counter here with number 87. They're trying to find somebody, but now they're just going to track it back, try to reset, try to get a line change going.
Haggerty out for San Diego. Here is Gutierrez and Bond.
Very, very underrated what the goalkeeper for San Diego is doing. He knows how to play the ball with his feet really well. Kind of just gives the San Diego team kind of like an extra defender, an extra attacker kind of in some sort of way. He knows how to play with the ball. He knows where to go with it. He knows how to give passes, and that's a huge advantage there for San Diego.
Here's Carmona for the Express now. Looking up. Instead, restart by the Express. Max in, line change Express. Martinez trying to feed the ball off the wall to Adrian Polito. Here's Carmona. San Diego asking for a handball. Play on, says the officials.
A little bit of a line change there for the Express. It looks like Pulido, number 15, who was playing defense to start off the game, now is going to move up to forward. Bigger guy, bigger size, much more size for the Express up there. Let's see if he can try to generate something off that target roll as a forward. We'll see what happens.
Here is Gutierrez, steps on it. Quick give, off the wall. Adrian Polito controls it with his chest. Turns in, loses the ball. Bond plays it back to goalkeeper Pardo. Gonzalez, Pardo. In the middle to Perez.
See, and this is what we're talking about. Pardo right here, look how he's going to play with the ball. Knows what to do with the ball, knows how to pass it, knows who to give it to, can give the long ball, but can also give that short pass as well. Beautiful play there by Jermaine to save the attack there for the Express. The Express now with the ball.
Pino. Cerda. Pino flashing. Plays it up for the give and go. Topet.
Oh, Carmona could have turned around and they would have had a good counter there for the Express, but instead he went for the line change.
Ernesto Luna. Arturo Pulido. Jermaine.
Good pass there by Jermaine to Luna.
Hard entry by Gonzalez. Play on. Luna attempting to shield off his defender. Arista in. Here we go, Express. Here's Max. Martinez. Max looking up. Hits the flashing Luna. Luna and Martinez back and forth. Nice no-look pass looking for Arista. Has Arista to Art Pulido. Arturo Pulido looking for some help. Finds it in Luna.
See, and as you can see, it looks like San Diego's going to play that 2-1-2. They're just going to sit back in the zone, wait for the Express to make a mistake. Something passing, make a mistake passing, make a mistake overlapping, any kind of mistake like that, try to catch them on a counter.
Arturo Pulido has Manzo, defended by San Diego. Arista. Gutierrez. Looking for the middle for Manzo. Turnover, 2-on-1. Haggerty to the left. Martinez diving to the right. San Diego with possession.
And now they can go on the counter 3-on-3 here if they want it.
Nice feed from Gutierrez looking for Plasencia. Misses him by inches. Good opportunity there for your Express. Under 3 minutes to play in the third. Express chasing 7. Goalkeeper Pardo. Pittman. Shoots. Blocked by Martinez.
Martinez with another great save, and now he has Plasencia on the other side, but he's really by himself. The Express forwards are just two by themselves, too lonely up there. Nobody to play the ball with, nobody to give a pass, nobody to do anything with. Nothing's going to come of it. Nothing's going to come of the Express attack if it's just 1-on-4. Pretty much 1-on-3 the entire time with that zone that San Diego's playing. If they have one guy by themselves up in the top, there's going to be nothing that forward's going to be able to do.
Nice pass. Luna shoots. Misses wide. Looks like we have a push in the back by Luna. Second opportunity there for the Express. 2 good consecutive looks for the Express. Under 2 minutes to play. Gutierrez. El Capitán.
Now it looks like
Contreras.
It looks like the Express have stopped with that frontline pressure, and now they're just going to try to zone it up.
Here's Adrian Polito. Flashes right. Passes defender. Looking for help. Presses on. Here is Gutierrez.
Gutierrez needs to give this off to someone right now. Taking way too long with the ball. He let San Diego reset, and there was nothing open by the time he started looking up to try to find somebody.
Time ticking down in the third period, under 40 seconds to go.
Good play there by Carmona to shield off one defender. Max needs to shoot this.
.20 seconds remaining. They play it back on the restart to goalkeeper Pardo. Zé Roberto. Pardo. Gonzalez takes a look at the clock. A one-timer, heel kick. Max clears it out for the Express. And that's the end of the third period. 21 shots by San Diego, 16 by Turlock. It's 8-1 Sockers. We'll be back in moments from Turlock Indoor. You're watching MASL.TV. Reminder to catch every game each week on the league's official streaming home, MASL.TV. Manzo lining up alongside Plasencia, Arturo Pulido, Ernesto Luna. Has Manzo playing it off the wall. Start of the fourth quarter, Express chasing 7.
But it's something that the coach was talking about earlier as well. Did you see in that play where Manzo was coming, he had gotten the ball, but then Arista just ran right to him, like gave him no space to do anything with the ball. That's something that the Express need to work on. And when they're getting in the attack, they need to be able to space out to not have everything so congested up in the front. All that congestion just makes it way easier for them to be defended by San Diego.
Off the referee, little assist for the home team. Here is Plasencia. Express trying to find those spaces as we were talking about momentarily. Here's Adrian Pulido Shielding off, Haggerty. Two defenders, Bond and Haggerty. Plays it back to Luna. Crosses the field to Plasencia. Plays it back to Luna. Luna looks up, looking to give to Plasencia. Off the head of number 5 for San Diego Pino.
Again, really important. Pulido, really good job by number 15, Pulido, in a new role. Kind of playing that target role now, but he's being physical, fronting the ball, getting it, stopping it, not giving San Diego a lot of trouble, but making them have to think about maybe having to put 2 people on him while he's playing that target role.
Long outlet pass, Adrian Pulido. Rojo takes it away. Limited time for Rojo, also an ex-member of El Paso Coyotes. Here is Gutierrez, from one ex-El Paso to the other. Gutierrez does have a goal tonight. Rojo.
And that's what's going to happen every time. If the Express want to press high, the way that they're pressing high, they're always going to try to get San Diego's always going to try to send people to the back end or try to send people back door, because that high pressure, they're not going to be able to guard against it. And now the Express kind of just back off that high pressure, but now they get caught.
An outstretched Martinez to prevent that last offensive pursuit by San Diego. Arturo Pulido.
And that's what's going to happen a lot. The Express can't get caught. They can't get caught just staring at the ball. Yes, there's going to be somebody just stepping on the ball looking at it, but there's always going to be people for San Diego making runs on the back end.
12 minutes into this final period, the home team, the Express, chasing 7. No goals in the third period for either team.
Yeah, that could either, like we were talking about earlier, it's either just the complacency of San Diego not really trying to go for it, or it could have been that the Express did look really good in that third period, though. They looked really well, but I don't know. Was it because San Diego kind of let their foot off the gas, or was it that the Express did really come out and make some good adjustments during the half and were able to execute really well during that third period? And now San Diego with the ball, looking for somebody to pass it to. Number 3 has the ball. Like I said, San Diego now, Contreras giving it back to the goalkeeper, Pardo. Pardo with the ball, plays it back to Contreras. Contreras probably going to play it back to Pardo. Pardo now with the ball, looking for somebody to pass it to. Sends it all the way down, and Martinez will probably deflect this away. And now Plasencia with the ball, and he just clears it away.
San Diego's going to get a free kick from the far wall.
And yeah, San Diego's in no hurry to get anything going, in no hurry to just start anything up.
Sending it back to the captain, Contreras.
They are more than happy with just showing the Express the ball and keeping it away from them.
Pardo headed it to the middle, into the hands of goalkeeper Martinez. Haggerty sends it back to Contreras. Zé Roberto. Gutierrez. San Diego just playing keep away.
Clinical. Here. This is absolutely clinical what San Diego is doing. This is exactly how you play with a lead. Let them get tired, let them run around and get the ball, and eventually they will break. Eventually they will get tired of running during these shifts, and something will crack open on the back end for San Diego.
Line change for the Express. Jermaine and Manzo in, alongside Adrian Pulido, Max, and Gutierrez. Jermaine. Restart. Adrian Pulido shielding off, steps on it. We haven't seen Campos in the game for this second period. Hope he's doing okay.
Like I said, we reiterate the fact of how good of a job Pulido's doing there, number 15. Just being physical, being a target there, giving the Express players just somebody to look up in the front. And here we go now on the counter.
Max loses it. Luna and Martinez there to help. Careful for the captain. Tries to play it off the wall to Gonzalez. Can't. Velez. Heads it away. Topet. Gonzalez. Pardo. About 30 degrees here from Turlock Indoor. Here is Rojo. Pino. Ball possession favorable to San Diego here in the second half, 8-1. 8 minutes remaining. San Diego by that margin.
Great shift here by number 20, Rojo. Has been all over the place.
Sliding tackle by Luna, gets all ball. From the foul wall, here is Pulido guarding Rojo. Shielding Rojo off. Luna on the restart. Back to Pulido.
And again, yes, Martinez needs to creep up a little bit more forward and kind of give the Express that look that the goalkeeper for San Diego gives San Diego. Kind of give him that extra person to pass the ball to, that extra person to give passes. Even if it's just little passes, dink and dunks here and there, that helps them out a ton.
DJ trying to get the home team back in it with one of the local favorites. It is a sold-out crowd here from Turlock Indoor to support their Express. Gonzalez. San Diego continued to play keep away from the Express. Express here comes with Monza, one of their fastest players on the team, trying to press it. Arista misses by inches on the potential counter. Here's Bugarin pressing.
Arista so close to that deflection. He was just a millisecond away from getting that interception and breaking through with a one-on-one with the goalkeeper, but he was not able to get it. Goalkeeper
Martinez on the restart for the Express. Has Jermaine from the far wall. Tries to heel kick it to himself, looking for help. Pulido there to help him. It goes in strong, no foul. Finally, foul on number 5, Pino. Should be Express ball.
Beautiful shield off there by number 9, Pulido. And now he's going to ask for the wall. Beautiful, just beautiful way to use his body there to shield off 2 defenders there for Pulido and get this free kick for the Express. Let's see what they come up with.
Off the legs of Haggerty, Placencia. Gonzalez steps on it, goes through 2 defenders. Here is Jermaine. Gonzalez all over the field for the Sockers.
Foul on the play there by Jermaine. It looked like he kind of flicked number 6 right in the heel, so that's what the foul was called.
Dangerous pass from Gonzalez. Carmona goes flying. Nice heads up play by Pardo.
And now we're kind of getting into that cat and mouse game. What's going to happen first? Are the Express going to get a deflection, or are they going to get caught flat-footed because they're pressing so high?
Escoto, Gonzalez, Carmona, off the referee. This time, possession off the referee, benefiting the Sockers. Jermaine. Goalkeeper Pardo.
If Jermaine was able to keep that ball in play and try to get it to Carmona, Carmona was going to streak wide open on the other side.
Blue cards look like on both players. Check that. Blue card on Adrian Pulido and blue card on Guerrero Pino. Offsetting blue cards.
Offsetting blue cards there. Little altercation. Pulido's been teetering on the edge already. Teetering on the edge of being physical and maybe a little too physical. That's what's going to happen though. But it's something that the Express do need. They do need somebody up top to be physical, to let them know. Let the San Diego defense, hey, you know what? I'm here. Let them know that there is somebody there that they need to account for.
Four on four in this very short, quick field from Turlock Indoor. Time winding down for the Express. Under 5 minutes to play, chasing 7. 8-1 San Diego. Gutierrez with the monster left-footed shot. Reflected into the hand of Martinez. Pittman had a second chance at it. Plasencia looks up, asking for Carmona to move right. Instead, has to play it back. I'd like to see the Express a little bit more aggressive here offensively. There's room for error, chasing 7. Nice pass by Jermaine to Carmona. Carmona shielding off the captain for San Diego.
And it's that indecisiveness that kills the Express. Carmona had Luna wide open. Oh, and those blows. An elbow
like
thrown right there by number 21. Number 21 for San Diego threw an elbow right there. Wasn't able to see the back end of that altercation. I don't know if it was provoked by an Express player, but number 21 did try to throw an elbow there.
Referees for the day doing a great job at this game. Aquí está Contreras. Here is Contreras. A curving shot. Bends it. Hits the top of the TurlockIndoor.com crossbar. Plasencia. Martinez to clear it out. Jermaine looking for it. Gutierrez. Contreras with the high kick. Dangerous high kick.
And yeah, things are getting real chippy here. You can already tell.
Quick call on Gutierrez. Looks like Jermaine fell on that. Referees want to stay in control of this game, and I cannot blame them. Doing an excellent job. Under 4 to play. Both teams just received a blue card. Adrian Pulido to my left and Pino Guerrero to my right.
Shoot. Oh, he needed to shoot that.
Gutierrez.
That's what we're talking about. It's that indecisiveness by the Express. They get to certain points. 2 plays that you can tell already during this quarter. One, when Carmona had Luna wide open on the back end, didn't give it to him right away, tried to do something else with it. Then, now this play, beautiful play there by Pulido and Arista, gave it to Gutierrez in a scoring position, and Gutierrez kind of just waited there instead of taking that shot. And now San Diego with the ball in the possession with about 3 minutes remaining here in the game. 3 minutes remaining. And the San Diego Sockers with the ball. And now a turnover. They have a 3-on-2 if they want it. Pulido needs to shoot this, and it goes wide. Luna shoots and whiffs on the kick.
Fans are starting to exit Turlock Indoor. Under 3 minutes to go. Express chasing 7. San Diego Sockers 8. Turlock Express 1.
Oh, good pressure here by the Express. Express still with the ball. Express with the ball with the goalkeeper Martinez. He tries to give it to number 19, Jermaine. Jermaine with the ball still has the ball for the Express. Looking for somebody on the run. Finds number 15, Adrian Pulido. Pulido with the ball. Shielding off one defender. Shields off two and an elbow thrown on the play. Just a bad play there by number 15, Pulido. Try to throw an elbow. And by all means, yes, the San Diego soccer player. The soccer player.
Second blue card of the night for Pulido. Coach Romain should call a timeout.
And just unnecessary by Pulido here, number 15. Unnecessary. There's one thing. Like we said, the game was getting a little bit chippy, but there's a big difference between it being chippy and then elbows being thrown, kicks being thrown, stuff like that. No place for that here. I understand the frustration behind the Express players, yes, but not to that extent. No reason for that.
Second set of blue cards of the night. Once again to my left, Adrian Pulido for his second tour. And for his first blue card to the right, it's number 6, Gonzalez.
Maybe some new Gonzalez, number 6 Gonzalez was a former Express player. So maybe some chippiness going on there from maybe because they knew each other, something like that. But things just got out of hand. People were shoving. It looks like everything's going to be set up, ready to start up again here with Gonzalez, number 6, and number 15, Pulido, both with blue cards. That would be the second one for Pulido. But it looks like that's how we're going to reset it for you with 2:16 remaining in the game. And another shove there by number 9, Pulido. And number 9, Arturo Pulido. Ball's being played already to the goalkeeper, Pardo. Pardo has the ball. He plays it back to number 18, Pittman. Pittman with the ball.
San Diego playing keep away here. Has the game locked up for San Diego. San Diego goes to 5-1, currently tied with the Tacoma Stars for the lead in the Pacific Division. For the Express, still looking for the first win of this early 2018-19 season. some close matches against Ontario. They've had 3 against them already. Express will look for the rest. Coach Hanser will have to connect back with them moving forward, figure things out with this young franchise. Played a really tough San Diego Sockers team today. Player of the game will go to the goalkeeper for San Diego.
And that'll wrap it up. Convincing win here by San Diego. Just if you're gonna look at the stats of the game was 1-1 going at the end of the first period. That second period is what killed the Express. They gave up 7 goals. Gave up 7 goals in that. Didn't give up any in the third and didn't give up any in the fourth. So it's just that lapse in time in that second quarter.
San Diego satisfied with stepping on the ball to melt down the time from Turlock Indoor. You watched MASL.TV. It was San Diego 8, Turlock Express 1. Thanks for watching. God bless.